Have you ever noticed why intelligent people often feel lonely? Or have you noticed some people they are actually okay with being alone? Has it occurred to you why some people will be comfortable being alone without feeling bored or feeling lonely? Most times, these signs are subtle signs of intelligence. Are subtle signs of intelligence. Now, follow me from the beginning to the end of this video because I'll be revealing the reason why intelligent people are often alone and why you, as an intelligent person, can actually stop being alone and socialize more. Now, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell because every week we unravel mysteries behind human behavior, human connection, behavioral science, and personal growth. That's what we do here. So kindly follow me. Let's go. Don't get me wrong. Intelligence itself does not make people lonely. It is the reaction that people get or how people perceive other people because they are intelligent. Have you noticed that some people they just can't tolerate so many excesses from people? They expect certain level of maturity. They expect certain level of deep connection. They expect certain level of behavior. They expect certain level of class before they associate with you. So because of these people are in scarce, are scarce in the public, so they sometimes enjoy being alone because the qualities they are looking for in people may necessarily not be in abundance. So they actually enjoy their own company. They don't necessarily feel the need for excessive socialization or excessive bonding with people. Now, let me give you a scenario. Has it ever occurred to you that, let's paint a picture, like you go into a club or a football gathering, a football event, and your friends were all gisting, playing. You go there with your friends, and they were all gisting and playing. But instead of you participating in whatever they are saying, you feel like you feel like you were there but not present. You were there but not present. You were not joining the conversation. They were even asking you, what is wrong? What are you thinking? Is anything bothering you? But you just refuse to talk because you felt there's no need to explain things to them. That is what that normally happens to intelligent people a lot. And we will be breaking it down one after the other. Why they behave certain way they behave. Why they actually sometimes stay alone. And I want you to watch this video from the beginning to the end. Because the ending part of the video actually uh, discovers the most important points in this video. Now, number one. Number one reason why intelligent people always prefer to be alone is overthinking. They actually enjoy their own company. They have so many things to think about. Their mind is occupied with so many thoughts. They're actually seeing so many possibilities. They are seeing the future from their starting point. They're actually trying to decide on so many things. Their mind is never empty. Their mind is always occupied with thoughts, improvements, self-improvements, how to achieve certain goal, how to actually progress in life. They actually have a lot of things to do. So sometimes if you take them to social gathering, they just feel hard. They feel like they don't belong there. They feel like this is not this is their mind is somewhere else. So overthinking is one of the reasons why intelligent people sometimes feel like to be alone. And number two reason why intelligent people likes to be alone is simple. It's because they actually have expectation. They have expectation. They expect people to talk, to behave, to even socialize in certain level. They have expectation. They believe somebody of their class, somebody of their exposure, somebody of their level should not do certain things. And any friend or any neighbor or acquaintances that can actually bring them towards those things that they believe they could not do, they will avoid the person. So they have what they call expectation. They have certain way they expect people to behave because they've actually seen that certain things are not supposed to be done. So now that leads us to the third one. The third reason why they normally stay alone is because they actually have standard. They've actually set standard for themselves. They believe there are things they will never catch them doing. They believe there are things you will never see them doing. They believe their standard in life has attained certain level where they could not be seen in some places. They believe they could not be attending some events. They believe you could not see them discussing certain issues. So they actually keep that standard for themselves, and that is why sometimes they like to be alone. Don't get me wrong. Being alone doesn't mean they are lonely. They are not lonely. They just want to actually have their own peace. They actually want to have their own standard. So anybody that meets their standard can be welcomed into their life. But if you do not meet their standard, they cannot welcome you. So they prefer being alone rather than being disturbed by other people who may necessarily not be in their level. That leads us to the fourth reason. The fourth reason is that they actually class themselves. Intelligent people class themselves. They actually believe in this social identity that whoever they want to associate with must share the same traits with them, must share certain qualities with them, must share certain ideological beliefs with them, must share certain principles with them. And if they can't find those people around them, they rather not associate at all. They would rather not associate at all with anybody because they feel like, what is the essence? So they are always looking out for people of the same class that they are for them to associate with. So if they can't find people that belong to the same class they are, they rather want to stay alone and enjoy their company, which is very, very important because it is like they are trying to actually protect their image. They're trying to protect their reputation. They're trying to protect their knowledge. Have you ever noticed that in some gatherings you'll be there, but whatever they are discussing is you will be asking yourself, why are people still talking like this? Why are people still behaving like this? What is this coming out of people's mouths? It is because you are far more intelligent than they are. They may not be stupid, really, but you are not in their class. You are not in their class. So next time, such a gathering, you want to actually quickly remove yourself from such gathering. And it is not because you are feeling too big or too knowledgeable above them. It is because you do not belong to certain class anymore. Because you have become self-aware. And that is the last point I'm going to mention in this video. Self-awareness. Intelligent people they are self-aware of who they are. They know what they want to do. They know what they can talk about. They know who they are. They know their value. They know their class. They know what suits them. They know what is expected of them. So self-awareness is one thing. It is a strength for them, and it can also be a weakness because self-awareness can actually, if you are self-aware, it can actually make you to see those things or people that it can actually make you to see things in other people too. And instead of you necessarily neglecting them or ignoring them, you can actually make them understand that certain things are not good, certain things are good. These are the things you notice in them. That is how to actually improve people. So self-awareness is another reason why intelligent people normally like to be alone. Now, if you have followed me this far, I want you to do something. Like this video, comment, put this in the comment section. Have you ever seen anyone who is really, really intelligent, who likes to be alone, who likes to actually enjoy his own company? Or has it occurred to you at a time in life that you would like to be alone? You don't like to be disturbed because you have things you want to do, you have things you want to think about? Now put it in the comment section because we want to actually see how many people are doing this. We want to actually see how many people are intelligent. And by so doing, we will be able to discuss more on issues that has to do with intelligent people. Thank you so much for coming this far with me, and I will see you in the next one.